howdy do. Howdy do. Come on in here, y'all, so I can tell y'all about the events of the day. I had one heck of a day. Y'all know I had a heck of a night last night. I had one heck of a day today. Okay? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay. Come on up in here. I don't think my girl Nick gonna be here today. It's her daughter's birthday, so we're gonna say happy birthday to her. Got 3 people in here. Say hi, y'all, so I know who y'all is. Say hey. Even if it's your first time, say hey. Right? Because I got to tell y'all about my day. Oh my God. I got to tell y'all about my day. I had to pray that thing up off of me. Right? How many people we got in here? Hey, Sandra. Hey, Sandra. This Sandra I grew up with. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Tanya. Okay. Oh, another Sandra. I got a friend named Sandra Hawkins I graduated with, grew up with. Hey, y'all. Come on up in here, y'all, so I got to tell y'all about my day. Now, Tanya, you wasn't here last night when I had that catastrophic event. Hey, India. I had the catastrophic event, child. My whole situation fell down, and my TV is broke. My TV is broke. Hey, Wine with Tea. I was just looking at your, you was making apple cider drinks or something with the orange on it. My TV is broke, y'all. My heart, I ain't never broke a TV. Now, my son break TVs all the time. I ain't never broke a TV, right? Hey, Gail. And I deleted that video because no, so y'all don't, if y'all was looking for it, don't look, because I deleted it. I deleted it because I don't want nobody to see the unprofessionalism of my everything crashing to the floor. So I deleted that video. But we still got the memories. My TV is broke. It's over. And the garbage man just came today, so I got to let it sit there and look at it for a whole other week till I throw it out. Whoo, child. I'm talking about, hey, Edward, I'm talking about the ring light didn't break, the camera didn't break, the computer didn't break, the TV broke. That was the heaviest thing. It landed on top of the ring light. Child, one of my earrings was on the TV stand, so that broke. That was my heart broke, and I had them earrings a long, long time. So, you know, TV broke. Hey, Lisa Marie. Everyone has a blooper reel. You should have left it up. I just didn't. I erased. Soon as I hung it up, soon as I finished, I erased it immediately. It was still uploading. I erased it. I was like, they ain't gonna see that. Y'all see it. We family. You know, we keep family business to family, right? Hey, Nick. Oh, Nick, I thought you were gonna be here. Nick. I got a lot to talk about, y'all, because I didn't finish some stuff that I was talking about yesterday. I was so distraught about my TV. Nick, I was just telling him, TV is broke. TV broke. TV broke. I didn't even try it today when I come home from work. I'm going to try it one more time and set it on the garbage next week. Garbage just came today. So I got to look at it all week. Sitting over there, broke. Then I said, I'm not going to get my 65-inch because I don't feel like it's just too big. It's too big, right? So I ain't going to go get that. So what I'm going to do, I've been trying to figure out, do I go to Home Shopping Network and get me one? You know, you pay them monthly, right? They take it out your bank account. I don't really have it like that, right? These are my choices. I got 3. Do I go to Amazon, because I get a discount, and get one, but they want all their money. And because I want a 50. I don't want a 32, that's too little. I don't want them little TVs, right? Do I go to Walmart? Now Walmart got a TV, same kind of price sort of as Amazon, but it's bigger. The one at Amazon was 43, which no, it was 50. I think it was a 43. I don't want a 43. The one at Walmart was a 50 for $209 or something like that, right? So I'm probably, yeah, they're different colors. Yesterday I had it stuck on whatever color it was stuck on, either blue or purple. But it goes different colors. It's hard to figure out how to make it stop on one particular cover. So I found it yesterday, so I just left it like that because purple was my color. If it was purple, purple was my color. Uh, use Afterpay. Yeah. So where can I go to use that? Because I use Afterpay and Klarna for everything, but I haven't bought a big something big in a while. I usually use Home Shopping Network. You know, I still ain't set my settings in here either. I usually use Home Shopping Network, but I ain't got it because when I looked up the TV. See, the thing about Home Shopping Network, they'll deliver it to you tomorrow, the next day, but they're higher than usual than anybody else. But that's because they're giving it to you, right? Before you finish paying for it. So when I looked it up today, it was like 166 a month for 3 months, something like that, right? But I don't have that like that right now. I got my laptop from Amazon last December and I make the last payment on it next month. Well, Amazon won't, I can't get the credit. You have to get the credit through a firm. I can't do that. My credit score is horrible. I tried it today. Hey, Sheila. So I'm going to try to figure out who I can get my TV from with Klarna. Well, you know what? I got Klarna and I got a lot of points of monies or something with Klarna because I buy a lot of stuff from them. I wonder if they got TV. Somebody Google real quick for me. Ooh, I'm excited. Somebody Google real quick, like you know how you go to Klarna and then you put in what you want. Because I just get makeup and stuff like that from them, right? See if they got TV, somebody for me real quick. That'll make me feel so much better. Because I've been figuring this thing out all day at work. Amazon, Walmart, or Home Shopping Network. I've been trying to figure that out. Somebody do that for me, please. You can shop anywhere with them, yeah. So I'm going to get my TV from Klarna. Whoever they got. That's what I'm going to get. Because I need a 50-inch. I don't want a small TV. You can? Yeah, Amazon. But they don't take Klarna, though. Amazon and Walmart don't take Klarna. Now, I can get a little discount with Amazon. Walmart. Do Walmart take Klarna? Because I was on the Walmart app today. I didn't see nothing about no Klarna. But I'm going to look again, though. Target. Woo! Y'all just made my day. So what I did, I got to tell y'all what happened. Let me tell y'all about my day from the beginning. And I know great things is about to happen for me. Whenever weird stuff start happening like this, I just got to and know that it's going to pass, right? So let me tell y'all what happened. This morning, I called an Uber so I can go to work, right? Now, when you call, the Uber. When you call Uber, they know where you at. And especially I've been doing it for a month. But they know where you at anyway off the GPS, they magical systems they have. So they already know where they at. So they don't ask you where you at, they ask you where you going to. And I've been going to the same place. That's the only place I go to for a month. So they got it right there. So I hit that, right? All right. I know, because I tried them earlier. They use a firm and so do Amazon. I tried it earlier. It was a no-go. But I'm going to go on Klarna. Somebody go on Klarna and see. But that's what I'm going to do because I buy everything with them, right? So anyway, I hit it to take me to work, right? So, you can see the person coming and this and that and that and that. And then I started talking to my friend and looking at the TV real quick. We was looking at a fashion show or something. And when I looked back, it looked like he had picked me up. So I texted him and said, "Are you coming?" and gave him my address. He texted back and said, "I'm on my way." Now, I like to call it 30 minutes before I have to be at work. Even though it's 8 minutes down the road, I like to call them 30 minutes because it might take them 15 to get there. I like to be on time. I am on time, Tammy. I do not play late for nothing, right? So, I think Best Buy takes Afterpay and Target does too. I use Amazon with Klarna all the time. Just create a card. Oh. Because they got a TV I want. That's reasonable. I wonder if I could use my discount and Klarna. Because they gave me like a $21 discount. So anyway, I'm going to look into that immediately tonight. Immediately following. So anyway, when I look back at my phone, it looks like he didn't already pick me up. And it looked like on the map he hid into my job. So I'm trying to call him to tell him, no, what's happening? What's going on, right? He don't answer. Target is a firm. Mm-hmm. They use a firm. Yeah, they all use a firm. So I that's all right, Klarna. I got the Klarna app on my phone because I use it all the time. I'm going to see what I got because I got some credits, a whole bunch of credit, something going on with Klarna. Oh, I can go up to it. That's what it is. I can go up to a certain amount because I've been buying all the time. So anyway, I'm waiting. It looks like he's going to my job according to the map. I'm like, how's he doing that? He ain't got me, right? So I call him, he don't answer. I call him about 2 or 3 times, he don't answer. So my girlfriend, she said, I'll take you, right? So she took me to work. So then he texted me, he said, I'm here. I said, listen, you're supposed to get me from my house. I don't know how that happened because when I looked at my phone, the screen had switched. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was a glitch with Uber or if something he did slick. I don't think so because he was a foreigner man. I couldn't even hardly understand him talking. I don't know what happened. But I got to work at 9:02. I was supposed to be there at 9, but that wasn't late though. So my friend took me to work. That was the first thing. All right. Then because I got notes here. So then then I come home. I come home, right? I come home and I'm trying to I was trying to put my table up that I had bought to put my TV on, right? Which I don't have no TV for now. And so so I said, I know what, because I got my laptop is big. It's the bigger ones, right? So I said, it's like 18 inches. So I said, you know what? I ain't gonna worry about it. Don't panic right now, Jackie. Y'all know that's all I do is watch TV. TV is my thing. Have been all my life. I said, I'm gonna just put the apps on my computer. Now I for real didn't know how to do it. And I just said, just put Peacock in, so that worked. Child, when I got ready to put the second app in there, my screen started blinking and a sound started sounding and it kept popping up. Microsoft, call this number, you've been attacked, call this number, right? So I'm not thinking because I'm distraught about my TV. I'm trying to put this table together. Just came home from work. I was not in my full mind, right? So thank y'all, Lisa Marie. So I said, I didn't say anything. I'm going to call the number. I'm trying to call the number because I got to close the computer down because the sound wouldn't stop. Nothing I would hit would make the sound stop. It was like a loud Amber Alert, right? So I called the number they tell me to call, right? So I said, I just need this. I'm in a hurry. I need this to get off. Just get this off. So he was like, he got frustrated. Now, he was from the Philippines or somewhere. You know the people that everywhere you call, that's them that answer the phone. He was one of them, right? So I'm aggravated. I'm on level 10. I'm on level orange, right? So he got frustrated with me. Now, I did customer service all my life almost. That is not the way you handle someone, right? So he was like, you gonna let me talk? Now, y'all know that Indians and other cultures, their women are secondary. They're secondary. And I was coming in like a boss, right? He didn't like that. So, hey, Felicia. So, yeah. So, well, listen now. So, he telling me to do all this stuff. First he's aggravated. I said, look, I just want this stuff off the thing. You fix it later. You fix it on your end. I just want it off right now. Because he was trying to tell me it's spam or I've been attacked, whatever. And he had me do all this stuff. Now, mind you, I'm doing it, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, this is taking too long, right? And he was like, do this and do that. And you see all them? Those are the attackers. Those are the whatever you call the people that attack, right? I said, listen, I don't care about them people. They can't get me. I don't have nothing. I have nothing. There's nothing they can get. I don't give a damn about them, right? I cussed. Shouldn't have did that. I don't care nothing about them. Just get this off and let me go on about my business, right? So then I said, I don't have no money. Now, had I not been trying to get my TV situation together, I would have talked with him longer. Because now at this point, I realized he's a scammer or a liar or something. You ain't Microsoft. Even though it came up Microsoft, right? So I said, he started asking me, and he kept saying, don't talk. I said, I got to ask you the questions. He don't talk. Just let me finish and then talk. No, I need to ask some questions. We did that for about 5 or 10 minutes, right? Then he said, I said, well, I don't care nothing about no scammers because I ain't got no money. I don't care nothing about it. I don't have nothing. I don't have a thing, right? So then he said, well, I can fix it, but you got to turn all the computers off. I said, I can't do that. Now I'm in my friend's house. I can't do that, right? I said, I'm at work. I can't turn. First, he asked me how many computers was there. I said, I don't know. I'm at work. He said, oh, you at work? I said, yeah. He said, you should know. Excuse me? You should know. I said, I don't know. I don't know how many I got, right? So then, I didn't know. At least I really thought, because it said Microsoft, I really thought this was Microsoft IT, right? So then he said, after I done told him I don't have nothing, he said, because when I first got on the phone, this is what I said. This was aggravated. I said, he was like, do this. I said, I don't have no money to do anything. I can't pay for nothing. I came out the gate hostile. I can't pay for anything. So before you start talking and ask, I just want this off my screen. I can't pay for nothing. Well, wait, you gonna let me talk? Right? Listen, they horrible, right? I mean, the nerves. He had the nerve to even give me his number when I first started talking to him. In case we get disconnected, call him back, right? So I really thought he was legit the first minute or so, right? Child, so once I told him, listen here, I said, I can't, I don't know how many computers here. I can't do that. I'm at work. I can't do that, right? So then he said, well, I could try to fix it. Wouldn't never fix it. You want to keep asking me these questions. Then he asked me, I said, I ain't got nothing for him. I don't care nothing about spam or none of that stuff. I have nothing. They ain't gonna be a little dead end with me, right? He said, you don't have nothing? I said, mm-mm. He said, then he asked me a question. He said, this is when I knew, but if had I not been in a state of mind, I'd have played with him. He said, what you have in your bank account? I said, I ain't got nothing in I just told you I ain't got no money. I ain't got nothing in my bank account. He said, you ain't got nothing in your bank account? I said, I ain't got nothing in my bank account. I don't have shit. I have nothing. Oh, I keep cussing. I have nothing. Right? I ain't got no car. I ain't got no money. He said, well, he had the nerve to ask me, well, how do you live? That ain't what the customer service people supposed to be asking you. So I said, I just told you I don't have nothing, sir. I have nothing. He hung up the phone. I said, he was a scammer. I mean, we had a conversation for about 10, maybe 15 minutes. Maybe 15 minutes. He didn't get nothing from me, no information or nothing. But probably because when I first got on the phone, I said, listen, I don't have no money to pay for nothing. To take it all, I don't have that, right? I didn't think he was a scammer at that point. Child, he gave me his number and everything. Then it came to my senses once he hung up. My senses clicked in. Girl, turn the computer off and turn it back on. Child, I was like, oh my God. He definitely was a customer service child. He was horrible. I'm telling you, he had went on with the situation, right? And the reason why I thought when I first talked to him that he was really Microsoft, because it came up on my screen, Microsoft. And then I need to call Microsoft and give them this number they gave me. And then, because we used to do that at my job, when people would call with lies, we would give the number to our manager, our IT, or somebody. But anyway, he went on with the lie, but I heard people in the background. You know when you call customer service, you hear other people in the background, right? Everybody ain't working from home. So I thought, okay, cool. I didn't think nothing about it the first minute or two. As soon as you said you didn't have anything, he said, right. He said, you don't have nothing? That's the way he said it, like I'm talking to y'all. You ain't got nothing. Customer service don't talk to you like that, right? First of all, he kept saying, man, if you going to let me talk, you going to listen? That ain't how, you get fired for that, right? He was like, you going to listen? Because I was just blowing out. It was all gas, no stop, right? Because I need this off my thing right now because I'm trying to do some stuff. Well, anyway, so that happened, y'all, right? I said, okay, Jackie, something good about to happen. Yeah, Sheila, I'm talking about, I know I was on that phone with that man about 15 minutes. And he hung up, and I realized, I had thought halfway through, something ain't right? But, he was very aggressive, very, right? And he was like, you gonna let me talk? Or you could just hang up when you want to. He was saying all kinds of stuff because I was just going at him, right? Like, get this off my phone. You asking me all these questions, telling me to do this, do that, control all this. I don't want to do all of that. I want this off. If you can't get it off, I don't need to keep talking to you, right? And he would stop talking. And then that's what he told me, y'all, more than once. He said, just say yes or no. You don't have to say the extra stuff. I ain't never heard nobody say that. He said, basically he said, I'm talking too much. And I know he's probably saying it's the black girl, they talk too much. Anyway, I hate them, whats, right? Yeah, y'all. That really took me back, right? Took me all the way back. So anyway, before we get started, remember I was eating the other day. Hey, Lily Grandma. I was eating the other day and I told y'all my cousin was going to fuss me out some kind of way, right? And she did. I'm going to tell you that. And she did. She was in my inbox the next day. But it was all love. She started laughing. She said, I was eating. She said, I'm going to come back. I guess that's her pet peeve. She like to see people eating. And I came back. I might have still been eating. I don't know. But it was all love. But I told you she was going to see it. Because a lot of times my folks be in here and they don't say nothing, right? She was in there and saw me eating. And I said, oh, Lord, I'm in trouble now. You know how you have, even though I'm good and grown, how you have cousins that are older than you, and you still feel like a little kid when you're around them. It's that, sort of like that. Never say yes. Right. Right, Gail. I didn't say yes. I was really too busy fussing because I was aggravated. And every time I would open up my computer, the sound and the noise and the alarm and all that stuff, I was like, just get this off. Just get this off. I couldn't even think how to turn the volume down. I figured that out after a while so I could hear them. I was like, just get this off, right? Child, the scammer was on the phone with him. And I think I am on my off day. I don't have time right now, but on my off day, I'm going to call Microsoft and give them that number and give him that. And then, he kept asking me, do you buy, this is what he kept asking, this is what I knew someone, right? He was like, do you buy stuff? He said, do you buy stuff on your phone? He was trying to trick me like I've been buying stuff and that's how they got my number. I know that's a lie. He said, do you use any kind of banking or shop on your phone? I said, mm-mm. But I do all day long. I said, mm-mm. He said, do you do it on your computer? Mm-mm. I don't do anything but talk on it. That's all I do, right? Hey, Angel. He started asking me them kind of questions, right? I guess he thought he could slide them in since, even though I was aggressive right off the top, he probably thought he could slide them in after a while. After he told me to hit Control Alt Delete a couple times, I would really think he was somebody, right? Child, I'm telling you, I said something good about to happen. Something good is about to happen. There's no way, y'all, my ring light camera fall. And I watched it in slow motion. I couldn't do nothing because I didn't want my computer. I'm trying to hold on to my computer, right? I should have just, I don't know what I should have did because I'm surrounded by all this equipment, right? And I watched it in slow motion. I watched the TV go like this, go like that. And then when it got to the floor where the ring light was at, it hit hard. Ring light didn't break it off. Nothing. The cord came out, but the TV broke. And it's buzzing. I ain't even tried today. I ain't going to try it. Because it was buzzing last night. I'm just going to figure out how to get me another one. I've been figuring that all day. I'm going to go on Klarna and see because I got the app and get me a TV. I'm going to get me a TV. Might take, if Klarna don't do it, I might take me a couple of weeks, but I'm going to get me a TV though. And if y'all know me, y'all know my room is my safe. It's my haven. That's where I love to be, right? That's where I love to be. My room is always extra comfortable. Extra comfortable. My kids always tease me because they're like, we can't get you nothing. You got everything. I like to be comfortable. And I like my bedroom to be the most comfortable. So now I'm in my friend's space. I done situated everything up. I'm comfortable. This was my space. TV big, Anyway, hey, Queen Supreme. Anyway, it's going to work out. But let me tell y'all this. So on the Vegas trip, we're going to start with the Vegas trip. We're going to do some housekeeping. The rooms, I didn't look at anything today. I probably won't look at it anymore until my off day Tuesday, right? I'm going to see what the price will be if it's a single occupancy. Because I think that most of these rooms were based on double occupancy. And since we don't really know each other, I don't know if anybody want to, I'd have been on trips with people in double occupancy and met the person and had a good time. As a matter of fact, when I went to Atlantic City, there was a lady I didn't know her. And we was cool in the room, right? But that's on y'all. We'll talk about that later, but I just want y'all to think about that. Do y'all want to have double occupancy or do you want to have single occupancy? And I think it's more. People that have been to Vegas tell me, but y'all went with somebody, so y'all might not know either. But I'm going to look into that Tuesday. And when I go live Tuesday, I'll come back with the information. Okay? Also, memberships, right? I'm going to need y'all to get memberships because at some point, all our business can't be out there in YouTube land. It can't be out there in YouTube land. So I'm going to need y'all to get memberships. Even though I'm going to put much as I can in the Facebook group. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. But I would like y'all to get memberships too so we can talk how we want to talk. We can go live and talk how we want to talk. You can't talk how you want to talk on this, right? And number 3 is Cash App. Anybody in here today, if you've cashed out me, I appreciate you to the utmost. And when I see you, I'm going to give you a big old hug, right? But if you can, because I'm really, really struggling. I know it might not look like it and all like that, but I am, right? And so I'm trying to, just trying to get back and forth to work with Uber, right? Vegas rooms are not based on double. Oh, they're not? Okay, cool. Because one hotel I looked at, that what made me think of it is one hotel said double occupancy. So I was like, oh, I didn't think about that. Now I didn't see it. If I did, I looked over it on the other ones I looked at because I looked at like 10 or 15 of them and put it in a group thing. But I just, it was a thought. I said, well, let me just tell everybody this maybe. Because, a lot of times when you go somewhere, it's based on double occupancy. So I just wanted to throw that out there to y'all. And see, what else? Oh! Got to tell you this story before we get started. Got to tell you this story. This is another thing. I was like, ooh, the world. I'm into astrology and numbers, numerology, but I'm not into we in the fourth dimension, second. I don't know nothing about that kind of stuff. I heard of it, but I don't know nothing about it, right? But we must be in a weird transition of dimension or something now. Because let me tell you something. I'm at work this morning. I never work with the morning people, but it was cool. They was cool, right? So, there was a guy there talking with this girl, talking about his wife, right? And he had cheated, and I heard him say his wife had blacked his eye. So I don't say nothing at first. I don't know neither one of them, but I will get in conversations because that's how I am, right? So eventually I said, well, why she black your eye? Because he had cheated a long time ago. So whenever she get a notion, she just haul off and hit him, I guess, right? So then some kind of way we got to talking about the finances. The Negro said, and y'all listen to me now. The Negro said he don't pay no bills in his house. Huh? I said, you don't do nothing? And then maybe the way I looked at him and was talking, I pay the car note. So the gas, light, water, sewer, cable, all the other stuff, your wife pay? He said, she got a good job. Shoot, she an RN. What? I said, so you ain't providing, you ain't demanding, you ain't doing nothing in your house? Kept talking about the car note and the insurance. He paid the car note and the insurance, right? Oh, Lord, y'all. This is the reason why I'm still single, because these women is taking nonsense from dudes, right? And let me tell you, he didn't look like that. Let me describe. I should have described him first. So he probably weighed about 160. No. About 150, maybe 148. He was about 5'9". He had buck teeth with a gold on him. What's the kind of gold where it ain't the whole gold, but it's a piece of the gold around your tooth? Is that called a crown? I don't know. Yeah, that's why I got a black eye, right? And let me tell you the whole story, because I was like, what? So he had the gold go around the tooth. I don't know what that's called. Go around the tooth, right? Matter of fact, that's how I got the conversation, because he said he was trying to tell this girl how to talk. Now, people, it's Southern down here. They talk different. And he was from Baltimore. Baltimore have his own accent, even though I didn't hear it from him, but they have their own distinct accent, right? So I don't say nothing, like I'm from up north. I just said, where you from? He said, Baltimore. Okay, cool. So then he started talking about the wife. And now mind you, I didn't finish describing him. He about 5'9". Maybe he was 5'10", maybe. He was slim. He wasn't no looker at all with the buck tooth with the gold around it. He had a little slight hump in his back. He walked lazy. He walked slow and lazy, right? Wasn't attractive at all, right? Once if my husband worked, I said, if he didn't, what do I? Exactly. So now he ain't looking like nothing. Nothing is he looking like. So he said, my wife pay all the bills. He said it with his chest out, proud, right? Now I'm guessing they've been together long. I didn't get to that point because he discussed me so. So he told me about that. And so I said, I said, well, if y'all keep arguing, because he was like, he got his change of clothes in the car. He had nerve not to be treating her right. He got his change of clothes in the car and he ain't going home. Because he was working a double, but he had some time in between. I said, well, why you ain't going home? Just go home. He said, I ain't going home. I said, well, why you don't want to talk? I said, if you got a problem with her, y'all a couple, talk about it, communicate, and get it over with, right? He said, he said, I ain't going home. And he said it like a kid, pouting. I ain't going home. Nope, she made me mad. These are the type of dudes that's out here when y'all ask me why I'm single. I see this all the time. I got so triggered talking to him, right? Nope, she made me mad. That's why I ain't going home. No, I'm going to go, though. I'm going to go. After I see, he's like, no, I'm going to go, right? Now, this woman paying all the bills. All the bills. All the bills. And then I said, well, if y'all like that, just leave her, divorce, separate. He said, I ain't. He said, if I divorce, now this is the part that got me, wanted me to punch him. I wanted to punch him in the eye. He said, if I divorce my wife, because I told him, I said, you keep talking, we're going to jump you in a minute. We about to jump you in a minute, right? So he said, I ain't divorcing my wife. I ain't gonna let her spend all that money by herself. This is what the Negro said. He said, I'm not gonna let her spend all that money by herself. I'm accustomed, he said it like an old white woman. I'm accustomed to a certain way of living, and she gonna give me alimony. And I ain't gonna never marry nobody. And then he had to tell me, he said, it's two sides of me. Sometimes I'm good, I'm real good. When I'm bad, I'm real bad. You mean to tell me your buck-tooth Jiminy Cricket looking self got the nerve to treat somebody bad that's paying all the bills? Y'all, it took everything in me not to pick him up and slam him onto the floor. Everything I had in me to not pick him up and slam him to the floor. He said, she ain't gonna spend all that money by herself. It automatically made me think of Tyler Perry, Wendy Williams' husband, Mary J. Blige's husband, and any other man that tried to take money from a woman because you was married to her and she make more than you. I was pissed. But I said to myself, JacQuie, this is what's out here. This is how men think. He was being honest. This is how men think. This is how they think. I don't want to say the time is gone that men are providers and good men, because T got a good one, Tanya got a good one, and I'm sure somebody else in here got a good one, right? But the majority think like him. I've met them. I've went on dates with them. I've talked to them on the phone. They're not gonna, if they get with you and you make more than them, and they keep dealing with you, they're dealing with you a lot of times for what you can do for them. They've turned into girls. They've turned into girls. And his walk was weak. And I told some young girls over there, I said, look at him. He looked weak. Look at him. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. I couldn't believe he said that. He said, she's not going to spend all that money by herself. So you're going to stay with her and keep her miserable. And so I said, does she emasculate you? He was stuck. He didn't know what that meant. But I'm sure that she does. Because if she just haul off and hit you when she feel like it, she emasculates him all the time. You just dare because y'all just used to each other or something. You know? Kelly Clarkson's husband gets $51K a month. What? That's why they have a show. That's right. That's why they have a show called, Lisa Marie Jiminy Cricket. That's what he looked like with a half a gold tooth. Wasn't attractive at all. You could have turned him upside down, sideways, backwards. Wasn't nothing about him attractive. He was unattractive from the back. I don't know. I didn't see the wife, but my coworker said she seen the wife and she was a pretty light-skinned lady. So I'm guessing they've been together since kids or something. I don't know. Long time. Maybe she got low self-esteem. Because I don't see no reason to be with him. No reason to be with him. He wasn't loving. He don't spend his money. He go out and do what he want to do. Pick him up. Yeah. Ex-husband I met. He was unattractive from the back. He had a slight hump. He walked sorry. Y'all know what I'm trying to say? He walked sorry. He didn't have no confidence and come on in the room type walk, right? He had an old lazy. I was looking at him, y'all. I swear I had them little girls over there cracking up. I was saying all kind of stuff. I could not believe that he actually said that out his mouth. And then pouted. No, I ain't going home. You gonna go to your friend house, a guy, in between your shift, because you don't want to go home. You want to make her think you doing something. Disgusted me horribly. And if I ever work with him again, I'm going to cuss him out low key. I'm going to talk about him real bad and make him feel bad. He was a waste of space. Yeah. Hey, Annie. Yeah, I'm telling you, I was appalled. I'm telling you, immediately my mind clicked to Tyler Perry telling us we should be happy to be with the man that can pay the light bill. So what if we want to go to a nice dinner? What if we want to spend $100, $200 on a good meal? Can't do that. I got to pay for that, right? Because I make more money than you. When he looked at me and he stepped back and looked at me and said, and with his shoulders like a female. See, dudes is getting like female. With his shoulders, it said, I'm used to a certain way of living. Huh? Negro? What? Y'all, I swear today, I was like the stars and the sky, what do you call that? Being another dimension or something else going on. Snap my show too. Snap this. Y'all know what's my show even more than that? I used to go to sleep on it, but I had to stop doing that. It's Fatal Attraction. I like the black snap. That's Fatal Attraction. Yeah. I like the black snapped. You know what I'm saying? I'm so pro black, y'all. Almost everything I watch, unless it's reality, better be really, really good. Got to be some black folks. Child, that man messed me up with that today. Okay, let me get on with the thing. So let me tell y'all something. I've been listening to folks that know, I guess, in LA that know what they know about. Yeah, Tanya, I love me some Fatal Attraction. I watch it. I watch it. I just don't go to sleep on it no more. I go to sleep on 48 Hours or what's the other one? Dateline. I go to sleep on that. But I used to go sleep on Fatal Attraction. For my man. For my man. And what's the other one? It's For My Man. It's another one on TV One. For My Man. Sins of the City. And it's another. Seems like it's another one, right? For My Man. And you know, For My Man, I had to stop watching that too because them women will do. They don't even be knowing them dudes that good. And they go, like, I liked a lot of dudes that did wrong, right? It don't make me do wrong. You could have came in the house and said, okay, babe, this is what we about to do. I got this other pistol. Right. And I got to watch what I say because the AI, VB told me the AI catch you. I got this little situation and we got the bang bang and we're going to go and go to the bank. And I'm going to look at him and say, and do what? Right? And there's nothing you can say. I don't care how much I love you to make me go on a crime spree. And a lot of times on For My Man, they go on crime sprees. They don't just do one little thing. They do a whole bunch of stuff. Kill people, everything. And you know, it always be the girl. Oh, I shouldn't have said that word. Jesus Christ. I can't even talk how I want to talk. We got to get the membership, y'all. So, they be unaliving folks. They be the good girl. She was a straight A student. She worked 2 jobs. She was a good mother. And then she just switched. Like, what happened? I hope DIC don't ever make me like that. I do not want the Shirley Strawberry effect. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. But let me see. Oh, sure is. Listen, all them shows on, I had to really stop watching ID for a minute because ID was good, but it was so much unaliving. I had to stop watching it for a minute. You know, I had to stop watching it. I was into watching all the shows. The Neighbor Next Door. What's that one called about I don't know if it's called The Neighbor Next Door or Evil Beside Me or something. I was watching all them shows, child. Hey, nephew. Why do all the girls be in nursing school? Because they be the good girls. They be the good girls. I never watched that one. When does that come on? It's them shows come on. Some of them come on TV One, and some of them come on ID channel. A lot of them Evil Next Door and the Neighbor Next Door and all them come on ID. Them come on ID. Evil Lives Here. That's it, Gail. Yeah, and then they got some about the neighbors. But listen, is it on Oxygen? It might be. But if you got Philo, see, I don't have Oxygen no more because I don't have cable. So I got a lot of them shows. You know, I can go on Philo and on demand them. Yeah, but you know. No, did you send it today? Thank you so much. I'm using my phone now. Thank you so much. Woo, thank you so much, child. Fear the Neighbor, that's the name of it. I knew it was one about the neighbor. That one is really good, y'all. Fear Thy Neighbor. People be living next to the neighbor, never be harassing them for years till somebody get hurt. I just watched it, Evil Lives Here, before this live. It was so good. You did? Now, I think I'm going to watch that tonight. Oh, yeah, Evil Lives Here. Yeah, it was okay. Do you know what episode? Which one it was? I'm telling you, I used to watch all them shows, and I had to stop for a minute because I was just watching. That was my thing, right? Anyway, y'all, I was about to say something. I forgot what. I know what I was about to say. So I've been watching. I'm gonna really catch up on it later, and through the days about this Tupac thing. Got me shook a little bit, right? Because I want to know, why did it come to surface? Did it come to surface because the nephew said something and then he got unalived? Because I'm looking at some older dudes, that would probably be Tupac's age, older dudes in LA, and they're saying things like, one dude broke it all the way down. I don't know if I was on TikTok. I think I might have been I don't know if I was on TikTok or Instagram. He was breaking it all the way down about what happened, right? And he was saying he don't believe it's any black person. It's the powers that be because they never wanted. Suge didn't play the game the way it was supposed to be played in the music industry. That's what he was saying. Suge wasn't playing fair. He wasn't playing right. He wouldn't be controlled, right? I hadn't heard that, I hadn't heard that piece before, right? Oh, he been gone. Okay. Hey, Andy, I don't know if I spoke to you, but he was saying it's really on Suge, and he said it ain't none of them people that they talking about. It is. He said it ain't none of them people, right? And then I watched another older dude say something. No, don't tell me that way. No, I'm about to cry. No, where you see that at? Somebody look that up right now, please. Please, I can't go no further. Oh, in 1998? Oh. What? No. Ryan, the Isley Brothers is my favorite group. The Isley Brothers, it's a toss-up between the Isley Brothers and the OJs. But I want to say Isley is my favorite. It's always a toss-up for me. But they got classics. I remember when their albums came out, I was a kid, and you can still play them all right now. His brother. Was it the brother with the guitar? Because that's the only brother he got left. Hey, Sissy. Oh, not Ronald. So it was the brother with the Ernie. I think his name is Ernie Isley. With the scarf and the guitar. Even though I know he 80, 81 or something, but I love. Somebody give me clarification on that, on who it was. I'm gonna have to mourn that. I got to. That was his last brother he had left. Rudolph was his name. I thought Ernie was the one with the guitar. Okay. It was Rudolph Isley. So it ain't Ernie. Yeah, Ernie's the one with the guitar. Rudolph, I thought Rudolph had been unalive. Okay. All right. Okay. Whew, Lord. Anyway, these guys in LA is saying that it ain't nobody who they think it is, right? And they said that the guy, Keefy D, is just a fall guy, right? That's what they're saying. They said that Rudolph left the group when he got. Yeah, that's what I thought. Rudolph, see, I thought he was not here no more, but I know, because I think he's the heavier one. Ain't he the heavier one? Can't remember. But I thought Rudolph was gone. I didn't know he had left the group. I thought, I thought they had all, unalived away. I don't even know how to say that. But anyway, they said it's Ron. They said it's Ron. It was Rudolph. When you go to Google, how I get the exact information, not Instagram, not TikTok, I go to Google and put it in, and then if it is, they'll say it. 2 hours ago, 1 hour ago, 20 minutes ago, they'll say it. Oh, Lord, not Ron. I grew up with Ron. He's my fave. It's on Google. And what did it say, Felicia? What did it say? It was Rudolph. Okay. Well, rest in peace to him. It's Ron. Okay. Hey, Tiffany. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That was a little disturbing to me, child. Anyway, so they saying, I want to know. This is what I want to know. So if y'all say the nephew been gone, why is it such a big thing now? That's what I want to know. I want to know the why, the who, the what, the who, and the why. That's what I want to know. The who, the what, and the why. He was 84. He was older than them. Okay. Yeah, I thought he had been gone. Okay. Thank you, Felicia. Anyway, let me tell y'all this. This DJ Envy Caesar Pina thing is way big. It's gotten way big, right? It does make you wonder, don't it? It's gotten way big, right? Uh it's looking like I watched it. So the news report on it. Once the news report on you, you pretty much sunk, right? The news in where they at, New Jersey, um, is reporting on it. They got the I team. Once the I team get on it, they got the I team in New Jersey. They're doing all the reporting and talking to all the people, right? It's a lot more people than the 2 or 3 we saw. It's a whole lot more. Now I was watching a video with the guy Tony the Closer because all the bloggers is talking about Tony the Closer. Evidently, what I can gather is Tony the Closer used to be friends with DJ Envy and maybe Peanut too. I'm not sure. He knew them. Maybe he was getting money with them. I think he do real estate or something too, right? For whatever reason, thank you, Nick. For whatever reason, they had a falling out, and so this is his get back, right? So he said he's giving. Now he has their bank records. The guy Caesar Pina, I don't know how he got his bank records. It might be public record by now. I don't know. But he showed he owes on all of his cars that he have. He's behind on payments. He got 18 to 20 houses that's in foreclosure. And he said dude was taking out 50,000 a day. Now I don't know if you can take that kind of money out a day. I don't know if I believe that. But they're saying he has no money. If you built people for millions, what were you doing with the money? And he said he did a lot of Uber Eats and just frivolous stuff. He was just wasting money, right? I want to know, what was he doing with the money? If y'all been scamming these people out of all this money, what did you do with it? Where is it at? Imagine you catch a case, Fed case, right? Fed case, and you don't have nothing to show for it because they're looking for the cars. And he said he done found the cars, and he's going to tell the bank people where his cars is at. That's what the guy told me the closer said. He said, I'm going to tell everything, right? I guess they had a falling out. And it was talking about him on social media at one time. And so this is his get back. What I want to know is, so let me tell y'all something. Y'all know I went on vacation one time. And I got a TV. I got a whole bunch of stuff, but the TV was one of the things I got. Y'all know I like TVs. I kept that TV. I still had that TV. When I sold my house, the TV was still in my house, and it still worked because I'm a TV head. I had a whole bunch of TVs in my house, right? The TV was still in my house when I sold it to the people, right? He ate all the money. That's what they saying, that he was just eating the money. You know, doing dumb stuff, playing games. And he probably gambled, you know. My Facebook page is my name, JacQuie Mason. If you go to one of my videos, not the shorts, one of my videos, I got to start putting it on my shorts. If you go to one of my videos, it's all my information is down there, my Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that. But it's JacQuie Mason. How you spell Jackie, and then Mason. I'm just real regular. I ain't got no made up name on my Facebook. Because Facebook, the reason why I got on Facebook years ago was so my friends that I don't see all the time could keep up with me and tell me things. We was having reunions and parties and this and that, and somebody be like, you ain't on Facebook? Like, no, I ain't on Facebook. My girl in here now, she ain't on Facebook, ain't gonna get it. I wish she would. Ain't gonna get it. Ain't gonna get the Facebook. Ain't gonna get the Facebook. Sissy is not getting the Facebook. She in protective custody. But anyway, this thing is real big. And Caesar, and all of the people that they've interviewed said the reason why they dealt with Caesar Pina was on DJ Envy's recommendation, right? Even though, now his lawyer said he ain't got nothing to do with it. Y'all did it. That was on y'all. He ain't get no money then passed through his hands. That's what his lawyers told the I-Team people, right? I don't know. What y'all think? Is DJ Envy guilty? Let's say he didn't take no money. But I told y'all yesterday, I think he knew dude was scamming him, but he said, oh, it ain't me, I ain't in it. I think that's what he did. I really think that's what he did, right? I cannot believe that you've been with this dude making money for so long, and then you don't know what he's doing. Which could be possible. It could be possible, right? But, so I got close friends, like my girl in here now, right? If I ain't going to penitentiary no more back for nobody. I ain't gonna do nothing wrong. I ain't gonna be with nobody to do nothing wrong, right? So let's say me and my girl, we was getting money together, and then she started doing something illegal. I'm gonna break away from the illegal part. She can still be my girl, still gonna be my sis, but I'm just the business ties gonna be cut because I'm scared of the feds. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm scared of them. They some scary creatures. Denise said, "Of course, some money." But he keeps saying he didn't know. But so if y'all partners, because on the paperwork, dude showed the paperwork. DJ Envy is co-founder or something. He's a co. So you're gonna be a co-defendant as well, right? Listen, and so somebody was saying in the comments or something why they ain't arrested him. Let me tell you something about the feds. They don't just come and arrest you like the police. Oh, we heard this and we come and knocking on your door. They getting their case solid. When they come, the case is solid. The case is solid. When they come to get you and take you away. You can get bailed out or something, but the case is gonna be proper when they come get you. That's why they ain't got them. The case is gonna be all the way proper when they come. They're gonna have all their ducks in a row and some more of their ducks over there in a row too, right? If I was DJ Envy, he defended himself. I get that part. But I probably wouldn't have said nothing. If my lawyer said don't say nothing, I wouldn't have said nothing. Now, the lawyer did talk to the I-Team lady, Sarah, and he said he ain't responsible for that if he was getting money. But on the paperwork the dude showed, he is the co-owner of whatever the name of this business was, right? What people was giving their money to. So that makes him, now that I just thought about it, that makes him culpable. That makes him, he's part of that. Because the people gave their money to their company, right? If they gave the money in the company's name, Caesar was the head and DJ Envy was the co. So he's guilty. I just thought about that. He's guilty, according to the people. Now, if he didn't get no money, he need to be getting something now. But they say dude broke. He didn't got all the millions of dollars. They say he's broke. Now, I don't know if he's sending money over to another country. If he got some buried in the backyard, folks used to do that. If he got some money buried somewhere, but he has been selling properties that he didn't own, and then he's been selling properties. And see, what I don't understand is people who invested their money in with you. Because one man said he lost $800,000. Somebody said $200,000. They've been losing big sums of money. Why didn't you just do what you're supposed to do with the money so everybody can get a return on their investment? And the one lady that I think she invested $64,000, either $200,000. Her return on investment was only 30%. I wouldn't even went for that, right? But accessory, yeah. Yeah, he's innocent until proven guilty, but I'm just saying in the court of the street law, we talking street law right now. And I just know how they do. I know how they do. Like, if your name is on that paperwork, you just as guilty as him. That's now if he got a good lawyer. The lawyer can say some words or finagle some things. But Envy might have to go get the months in. The feds give you time in months. He might have to go 24, 48, 62 months. You know what I'm saying? It ain't funny, but listen, it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. I would have to get up. They say this lawyer is a good guy, but I would have to get all of the Jewish Weinstein and them. I had to get all of them. I'd have to have me a team of lawyers. Because I don't know if he understands that this is serious. That's what everybody say. I never paid DJ Envy too much attention. But that's what everybody say. That's what everybody says. But he need to get him a dream team. He need more than one lawyer. Because he needs a lawyer. He needs a lawyer with connections that can have them backroom meetings with the feds. That's what he need. He need a couple of them. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep a lookout on it, but I don't know. That ain't looking good. But the fact that you steal a good word. If you took all that money and you have nothing to show for it, they coming for his cars, his credit cards are behind, his car payments are behind. Like, what is he doing with the money? You think he owes somebody? They extorting him? Maybe he getting extorted. Maybe he owes sharks. That could be it. I don't know. I hope not. Is that what she's supposed to do that? His beige, India said his beige wood could last a day in the fast. But I'm tell you what, the fast feed you good though. He can eat good. Uh, when Tasha came, what's she talking to Nene for? Nene already talked to who? Carlos King. This is what I want Nene to do. Sit down. Just go sit down for a minute. Fall back. I need her to fall back. Y'all know I always tell y'all that. Fall back, right? So your husband passed. You got in a relationship real quick with a narcissist. It didn't work. You can't get back on Bravo. Just let that go. Let that all the way go, sis. They're not fooling with you. Once you give somebody your butt to kiss the way she did, there's no get back to that. And what they doing now is playing in her face, because they done brought Tamara back to the what's she at on OC to the OC. They done brought a couple people back on different shows. They done switched shows. They brought the one girl that was on Beverly Hills. She on the OC. They playing in her face. They're never gonna let you come back, sis. Yeah, of course. Of course. Of course. You can ask questions. Everybody talk. It's a family. We a family in here, Annie. We a family. Y'all tell Annie we a family. But Jack Squad. Called the Jack Squad. But I want Nene to go sit down and just catch herself. Just you know, sometimes you gotta do that. You just gotta be to yourself. You know what I'm saying? No, she don't, but you have see, you know what I know? I know this because I got some friends like this. They don't know how to be with themselves. They don't know how to function if they don't have a man. I have friends like that. I know women like that. They can't function if they don't have a man, especially if they've been in a relationship. I know somebody really, 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 really close to me that can't function without a man. Can't function. And got money, got all the things. You know what I'm saying? But they can't get right if they don't have a dude. I don't get that. You know, I don't get that. I never got that, right? Um, they can't function without a dude. You know, they need to do like, yeah. You know, and Nene's probably like that. You know, she was married. See, that's why you have to sit down with yourself. But I think y'all said Nene got friends. This is what I think. Like my friends, like my girl right here, Pam, that's in here now. Sometimes I might call her and say something, and she tell me what it is, right? Or sometimes she might just say, okay, she just tell me because that's my friend, that's my sis, right? I don't believe that she listens to her friends. She may have them. I don't believe she listened to them. The way she treated Cynthia and Marlo and Tamar and all them, you know, as soon as they don't agree with her, we not friends no more. I don't believe she listened to her friends. She may have friends, but they're surface friends. They ain't real friends from the heart. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Because at one point you need to take a step back. Exactly, Annie. Annie says when you have bad relationships at some point you need to take a step back and think. Yeah, that's what you got to do. And she has not given herself that grace to do that. She wants to be the public to see that she all right. You know, I work with some women and everybody want to be strong. It's okay to not be strong. Did y'all know that? It's okay to not be strong. It's okay to say, no, I can't do that. It's okay, right? What side of Cleveland am I from? The east side. East side. You know somebody there? You know somebody there? She moved on too quickly after a grade. Yes, she did. And then you got with the wrong dude, which is what happens. You get with that narcissist because he look good and y'all gonna have fun, and he in there playing with your mind the whole time. But he wasn't the right dude for her. Even though they look good together, they probably had good fun until she realized. See, listen, the thing about narcissists is they love bomb, right? Everything is good the first probably 30, 60 days. Or as long as it take for you, as long as it take for him to gauge that you in love with him, right? And then they gonna still do, but then it's gonna be the mind games. It's gonna be the mind games. Like when she was in that car. Yeah, he was married, but now he divorced. But somehow, what kind of way? I think she's still under soup with the wife, right? With her own thoughts, which is sad. Oh, India said, I don't think she's able to be alone with her own thoughts, which is sad. Yeah, it is. You need to trust yourself with the red flags. Absolutely. But see, sometimes you just don't pay them no attention, right? I watched an interview with Rich Paul. I want to get his book. He's from the east side. His father owned the store there. Rich Paul? Who's Rich Paul? What do he do? Is he black or white? Who's Rich Paul? Pam, you know who Rich Paul is? He's from the east side of Cleveland. His father owned a store there. Rich Paul? Who is Rich Paul? Is he a rapper? What is he? I ain't never heard of him. Rich Paul. I don't know who that is. Yeah, and that I think that's why she can't be alone. I think that's why she is talking to YouTube from her bed, right? She laying in the bed. She got, and like I said, she got the one dumb son, and then she got the other son who, just happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? And he's probably got his own issues, his health issues, his sexuality issues. You dealing with all of that, and you can't got nobody you would. Cause see, if you had a good girlfriend, I can call any one of my girlfriends, my good girlfriends, right now, if I got a situation and they could talk me through it, right? Now they might tell me something I don't want to hear, but they're gonna talk me through it. With Kebron. Oh, I knew that name. That's my daughter's friend. I know exactly who you're talking about. That's my daughter's friend. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Matter of fact, he liked my daughter. I knew that name. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know him. No, I don't know him. But my daughter, he likes my daughter. Yeah, I know just who you talking about. Yeah, I know just who you talking about now. Uh-huh. I knew that name. That's why I was like, who is he? Yeah, that's yeah, he's the sports agent. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, the East Side Cleveland is big. He could be anywhere. And plus, he's not in my age range, so I wouldn't know him anyway. Like I said, that's my daughter's friend. He asks her out all the time. Yeah, uh-huh. And like I said, my daughter knows she knew him before he got that to that status. But matter of fact, when he just they was going. What was happening? Something was happening in Houston, and she was supposed to meet up with him. Something I forgot what it was, but something not too long ago. Yeah, no, I don't know him. Thanks, Nick. I don't know. I may. Now that I may. I may. I may. You know. I have to ask my daughter where he's from, what part of town he's from. Yeah, but she didn't give herself a chance to heal, and now you 55, 58, 59, almost 60. Now you don't know what to do with yourself, right? Nene knew that man was married. She's getting her karma. Andre on 125th. Oh, I wonder if it's on my past side of 125th. Okay, I'm gonna have to ask somebody about that. But see, listen, when you ain't never been by yourself, I can imagine that it's hard. I can imagine that. If you always have somebody to pull the car to the garage, cut the grass, pay the bill, you know. But she do need to sit down because she probably in her mind, she can't, like somebody just said, she can't be with herself. That's a horrible. I love being with me. I love me. But when you, okay, thank you, Queen. But let me tell you this: a lot of times when you with somebody, I was with my ex a long time, and when we first broke up, I felt like that. And I was like, wait a minute, who is this? Right? I felt like I didn't know what to do with myself because I had been living in his life. And then my daughter told me one day, she was like, "Ma, you had a life before him." And I said, "Oh yeah, ding, 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 right?" But I get it because I felt just like an old housewife. I was like, "Wait a minute, Jack, get yourself together, child." I had to talk to myself, right? Like, get it together. But it can be sad. It could be sad. So what she going through now, she's grieving two people. The one she had and the one she thought she had. For 27 years. Oh wow. Wow. Yeah. Rest in peace to your husband. Like, yeah, that could be hard. Let me tell y'all something. My friend that I dated, yeah, it is. My friend that I dated after him, he passed in April. Right? And I was with him when he got sick. I didn't know what it was. Then I moved. I think about him a lot, right? And it wasn't like we wasn't in love. He said he loved. I don't think we was though, but I liked him a lot, right? And I think about him a lot. I talk to him sometimes, right? And so I can only imagine. I said all that to say this. I can only imagine somebody who's really in love and bonded with. Y'all been together for some years. I can imagine. Because I miss my friend. He passed, and then a few days later, one of my good girlfriends passed, who I talk to all the time. I miss them people, right? Oh, the group. Oh, the group. So once we become, I don't know if you can get in it, but Unless you're my friend, I'm not sure, so I ain't gonna tell no story. But the group is JacQuie Vegas trip. That's the group. JacQuie Vegas trip. Yeah. Yeah. JacQuie Vegas. And then when I'm finished, if you ask to join, I'll put you in. If I'll put you in. But yeah, I can see how that could be. But that again, you need your good girlfriends. Like I said, I think she just have surface friends. I do. Because she's too easy to dismiss her close friends. She's too easy to dismiss them, right? And so now you got to sit with yourself because you ran them all away. And the ones you got, you ain't listening to. You don't respect them to listen to them. She will soon learn that these men out here now are trash. Yes. Best for her to try to focus on her career. Corey said, here you go, Nick. I'm telling you, Nick is going to be my niece. Now, Corey, you're going to have to move to Louisville. I don't think Nick going to leave. I don't think she's going to leave. You're going to have to move to Louisville. You're going to have to move to Louisville, nephew. That would be nice. Wouldn't that be nice? When back in the day, I had a house, a big old house, and I used to have parties. And people used to connect up in there. I think I told you I think I'm a matchmaker on the side now. Somebody gonna get matched up with nephew. Peter introduced her to that man. Yeah, he did. He's here. When I get a chance, I'm gonna go right by that store. He got a men's clothing store in Charlotte. See, it's just down the street. That's right. See what I'm saying? Corey, you missed the story that I told him about the man at my job who said he don't pay no bills at his house. He don't pay no bills at his house. And I looked at him crazy, and he said, well, my wife a RN. And I still looked at him, he was crazy. Like, what? He said, well, I pay the car note and the insurance. So she got to pay the gas, light, water, sewer, cable, insurance for the house, all that stuff she got to pay. Anything go wrong, she got to fix it. That's why she blacked your eye. Maybe she thought he was cool. She didn't think he was cool. What we witnessing here, Lisa Marie, it's called a love connection. It's called a love connection. Oh, you heard it with the gold trim? You had the gold thing around it. I think they call them crowns where I live. I don't know, because people don't really wear gold where I come from. But his back was weak. He was just sickening. And it was walking around boasting, talking big with his chest out. The part that got me, I wanted to punch it. I told him, we're going to jump you in a minute. He said, I ain't divorced. If my wife divorced me, I'm going to get alimony. Said it with his head shaking and shoulders rocking and all that. I'm going to get alimony because she ain't get ready to spend all that money without me. Ooh, I wanted to punch him down. Ooh, I wanted to punch him down. It's 2.5 hours. Okay, that ain't nowhere. That is down the road now. That is down the road. Nick ain't saying nothing. She ain't saying nothing. She being a moderator. She ain't saying nothing right now. She ain't saying nothing. I can't wait to see y'all. Sissy, I got to call you about the trip. I'm planning a trip to Vegas next year. I can't wait to see y'all. Because I can't be my whole self on here because can't cuss, can't say this, can't offend this person, I can't say what I want to say. Yeah. I'm telling you, Corey, y'all the same age. That's gonna be a love connection. I'm telling you right now, that's gonna be a love connection. Nick a good girl, nephew a good guy. That's a love connection. He attractive, Nick. He worldly. He's smart. He can talk about anything. That's what you want. That's what you want out here in these streets. Yeah, you can't change nobody. I learned that from my narcissist. You can't change nobody. People got to want to change on their own. You definitely can't change nobody. All the love, all the goodness, all the prayers, all the shower down from heaven, ain't nothing going to change them unless they want to change. Yeah, there is, Lisa Marie. Yeah, there is. Come on, that's right, Lisa Marie. Help me. I'm an agitator. Help to end this all. Yes. I'm telling you, it's going to be, I have to take my jacket off. It's going to be a love connection because Nick is a good girl. She deserves a good guy. And I know Corey's a good guy. And he deserves a good girl. There it is. We got to get the love connection. So I'm going to keep sending them vibrations. I'm gonna keep sending them love vibrations. Every time we talk, I'm sending them love vibrations. I'm sending them love vibrations. Yeah. Sending them love vibrations. We're gonna get a connection. We're gonna have a JacQuie wedding. Ooh, what about that, y'all? A JacQuie wedding. Oh my God, I'm going way ahead of myself. But that's how I do though. That's how I do. I go way out there. I'm gonna go way out there. Yeah, yeah. So y'all, I put on, I had a name for her, but I forgot what the name was. Oh, this was Jasmine. I do remember. This was Jasmine. This was Jasmine, my daughter. She ain't doing all the way right. But let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wear her to work, right? Not tomorrow, but the next day. I'm gonna wear her to work and let everybody be shocked. See, I wore it to work today, but them people don't know me. That was first shift. They don't know me. I'm gonna wear it to work and let everybody be shocked. I like to get a kick out of people when I put on another wig and they be trying to figure out, is that me? I get a kick out of that. Yeah. Well, look at nephew. Look at nephew. Thank you, Neat. Yeah, I had to wash her and spray her down and trim on her a little bit. I wore it to work today. Yep, JacQuie wedding. Thank you. The Indian said, "Cause she be the flower girl." Ooh, I'll be the coordinator. I'm gonna be the coordinator. I'm gonna be the boss of everything. Yes, I'm telling you, Corey a good guy. Now, I don't, Corey a good guy. I do know. See, listen, I talk to dudes all the time. Y'all know that. I talk to dudes all the time. Corey is, for one, is worldly. I like the fact that his brain, he's not one tracked. A lot of dudes is one track, especially my age, and they ain't went nowhere. They on one track. They still back in some of them back in 79, 99, 2005. They can't come up. They can't move forward, right? They can't move forward. You know what I'm saying? And they can't, especially down here. Like at home, I didn't really notice that at home. Some dudes be stuck, but they stuck when you see them because they look stuck, right? But down here, I can't really tell, until you start talking to them, right? And they stuck like Chuck. They stuck back, way back. Like, I know some, listen, they so stuck. I don't even want to start talking about them people. Because I'm focused now. All I'm waiting for is this last week of me working every day. Once I just get to working on weekends, I'm taking off. I swear to God. Nobody's okay. We sorry, Addie. We're just teasing Corey and Neek. Look, Neek ever said no one. We're just teasing Corey and Neek. But I do mean it, though. Even though I'm being funny about it, I do mean it. I am going to try to push. I'm not going to try to push nobody to get married because they don't know each other. But I do want to see the meetup, though. I'm be watching. I'm be over there in the corner like this. Lisa Marie. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I'm be watching. Now, see, I almost... Anyway, I ain't gonna say it right now. I'm gonna say that in the meeting. But yeah, I need y'all to get y'all memberships, y'all. Get y'all memberships. That'll help me out, and then I can talk like I want to see. Cause it's too much censoring now. You gotta spell the words backwards and say the wrong thing. I don't even know what I can say no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just But I'm serious though. They think I'm playing, but I'm serious. I'm definitely serious. I hope sparks do fly, because Nika's a good girl. I hope sparks do fly. You know what I'm saying? That's what I hope. That's what I hope. But anyway, I ain't got nothing else, y'all. I do have something else. So remember the other day we was talking about Tammy. Now I watch a show tonight. Today I forgot Tammy on this show. Tammy is on about 5 shows right now, 6. Let me give you her rundown, because I want to tell y'all this. I have to give Tammy her accolades, because I remember when she got on Basketball Wives, didn't have no money. She had on that old sundress and an old wig, and look where she at now, okay? So I want to tell y'all her accolades. So right now she on a show called A La Carte on the Black Channel, right? She's on A La Carte. She's on A La Carte. She's on Caught in the Act. She's on the Miss Pat show. She's on whatever the name of that show. She was on I guess it's on hiatus right now. She was on House of Vicious, which was good. Family Business and House Divided. That's 6 shows, 6, 7 shows at the same time, right? Now I just watched a movie. I couldn't wait to see this movie called what is it called? Girl in the Closet. Have y'all seen that? Girl in the Closet. Now you can watch it on Hulu. Whoever told me they had Hulu, Angel, I think. Oh, Tanya, you gone? Let me see what she said. Oh, Lisa Marie, good night. Okay. All right. See you, Lisa Marie. It's a movie called Girl in the Closet. I think it originally came on Lifetime Movie Network, but if you have Hulu, you can watch it on Hulu because Lifetime Movie Network wasn't showing it when I tried to get it on demand. Had the picture, but you couldn't see it. I watched it on Hulu. Very good movie. Tammy was acting. She was acting. It's called Girl in the Closet. You got to watch it. Yeah, yeah, nephew. Nephew said that sundress was cold when she showed up at first with her beer and cigarettes. Yeah, that's who she is. That's who she is. She just elevated. She just elevated. She getting all the bread, Neat. Yeah, you seen it? You seen it, Neat? Yeah, that it was good. Have been waiting for like weeks because it had said when it was coming out, but I couldn't get it. I couldn't watch it on Philo. So one day I was on Hulu and I saw it. I said, "Ooh, that about like last week or something." Good night to T. Oh, T going. Okay, let's talk about it. Thank you for reminding me. What did you think about the Scientology Nation of Islam stuff I sent you? I saw that. Now listen. So I looked up Dianetics because that's what they believe in, Dianetics. I couldn't go no further until I figured out what Dianetics meant. Nephew, chime in if you know about this. I'm trying to join it, but it won't. That's because I got it. You got to ask, and then when I get off of here, I'll let you in. I have to let you in. But I'll put you in, Queen Supreme. What's your Facebook name so I know that's you? But I still don't understand what Dianetics is, even though I read it. It's too many words, too much, it's too much, right? Something about the physiology of the body and the this and the that and this and the that. It was too technical for me to really quite understand. So I don't understand how somebody can join a religion that's that technical. That's number one. But Nation of Islam been in it for a long time before Farrakhan, if I can remember right? And I think it's because the Islam, I didn't read it all the way because the words was just too big and too much. I'm smart. It ain't that. It's just too much. I like this stuff to flow. It didn't have a flow for me, right? The Islam are let me see what word I'm going to use. Are pure people, so to speak. They eat, the way they eat and all of that, right? The way they wash their body and all of that. And I think that may be the connection. Now, I didn't know that Isaac Hayes was part of that, but I think Isaac Hayes lived in L.A. and all them L.A. folks was in that. But that's not, to me, that's not a religion, even though they say it's a religion. Because what Bible they use, what they read, what they sing, what they pray, it's more like a group. Just a group to me, right? Some of you have teenagers at home, they never stop eating. They showed on. I'm glad I don't no more. Cognitive thinking. Okay. Isaac Hayes went to leaders of Scientology and wanted them to recruit more black people. Yeah, I read that. But see, black folks, especially not that era of black folks, they pretty much all they believe in is Christianity, right? Maybe some few Catholics. Like when I meet somebody who's black and they're Catholic, I'd be shocked. Like, really? But nothing against it, but I'd just be shocked about it, right? I went to a Catholic, my sister's dude was unalive some years ago, and he was Catholic, which I didn't know. And it was such a mild, controlled funeral, right? I had never seen nothing like it. It was mild and controlled. Oh, she's 17. I thought she was 18. Okay. It's a group, not a religion. Yeah. Okay, that's good, Lisa Marie. It's that's what I was thinking. It's a group. So how do people say? So they practice Scientology. It's not a religion. That's after I read a little bit of it last night, because it's a lot to read and it's a lot to take in. I said, oh, that's not a religion, even though they say it is. Some do, some don't. Scientology want rich and influence people, all about control. Yes. Yeah, you can't stop it, nephew. Nephew, you look at that. See what I'm saying? Nephew's a different type of dude. I'm trying to tell you. If I met a dude my age that was like nephew, I snatch him right up. Nephew Catholic. Well, of course he Catholic. Of course. I went to Catholic school for years and graduated. Denise said. Denise, did I say hi to you? So it's a very controlled atmosphere. I was really shocked because he knew a lot of people. I was really shocked at the way they controlled the situation. They didn't do nothing. They didn't play them songs that make you cry and scream and holler. They didn't do none of that. They didn't do none of that. They didn't do none. I can't remember exactly what they did now. It was so long ago, but I know they didn't do none of that. Yeah, they didn't do none of that. So As far as I'm concerned, it's a group now. And what's their dues? Do they tithe or do they pay dues? That's a good question. I'm gonna have to Google that. Do they pay tithes or do they pay dues? If they pay dues, they're definitely not a religious organization like they say that they are. But as I was reading it, it was too muddled for me. Too many big giant words, they meaning nothing. It was too much for me. Do you have your confirmation? Oh, you got it. What OFC mean? That mean official? What OFC mean? Oh, they talking in Catholic terms. I don't know nothing about them. Money buy all you want. It don't buy the truth. They play though. Oh, I know that's right, Annie. Neat. Very interesting, huh, Neat? Yeah, very interesting. Trying to tell you, Neat. Trying to tell you. The education was top tier. Yeah. This church part every day is another matter. Now listen, my son, my oldest son, I was gonna be the best mother of the world, right? So in kindergarten, I put him in Catholic school in kindergarten, right? He was so horrible in kindergarten that they what's the word I want to use? He was expelled from the whole Catholic system. When I moved on the other side of town, when it was time for first grade, nobody would take him. They had put bad papers out on my boy. He was in kindergarten. And he'd been bad ever since. Okay? So that was my little experience with the Catholic. Yeah. This is gonna happen. Now I'm gonna keep talking it into fruition. Now, let me tell you what I'm good at, y'all. I'm good at helping other folks and their dreams. It take me a minute with my dreams though, because I'm a procrastinator. But I'm good at promoting and uplifting other folks in their endeavors. I'm good at that. Yeah, Nick. Charlie a gorilla. Yeah. He have, child. He's a handful. He was, I was going to be the best mother. I was going to get the best mother award. My mom still goes to mass every day. Oh, wow. Now, let me tell you what I do admire about the Catholic Church. I don't know much about it, but what I do admire, and I wish Baptist churches are like that, but most Baptist churches are not in good neighborhoods to do that anyway. He was blackballed. Yeah, he was. They blackballed my baby. I like the fact that you can go to Catholic church anytime and sit down. Because a lot of times I be going through something, I just want to go sit down in the sanctuary and just sit there and get that peace and calm, and let the Holy Spirit get up in me, right? I wish I could do that. I've always thought that I wish I could just go in the church and do that. And I thought about going in the Catholic church. I don't know what the rules is, but I thought about doing that before. Divide to conquer. It's the easiest way to screw people, I think. You think? Girl, as soon as I graduated, it wasn't for you. But you got good education, though. You got good education. So that's what I wanted for mine. Good education. That boy didn't even finish the 9th grade. But you get good education. You get good education. That's the deal. That's why Corey's so worldly. Corey, did you go to Catholic school? Did you go to Catholic school, Corey? I'm sure your mom put you in, and your dad put you in Catholic school because you seem like a Catholic school guy. That explains a lot. Catholic school guy. Mm-hmm. See, I like a man who he know about what's going on out there, but he ain't in it. He right over here on the precipice of it, on the cusp, right? But he ain't in it, but he know. Like them type of people. Yep, see? Nick, it's gonna happen. I'm about to pray on it now. I got to connect thing to him, right? I'm about to pray on that one. K-12. Okay, y'all all had some good Catholic school education. Okay. But anyway, back to my girl Tammy. I had to give Tammy her props because she's in a lot of movies, and she's the only person I know. I know some actors have 2 shows at the same time. Tammy has about 6. Okay, Tammy is getting to the bag. She's getting to the bag. This is the universe's way of thanking her for all that she went through. She was with that basketball player, whatever he was, and he wasn't even paying child support for them girls. Had all that money. That's you don't do. And he got sick. Y'all know he got sick, right? You don't do people like that. That's right. I tell my guy friends all the time, I want a retired street dude. I need them to be retired. We've been out there, did all that, now you retired, right? That's what Buddy told me he was. He's just old. The movies. So let me tell you, if you put her name in Google, all her movies will come up. But the one I just saw was Girl in the Closet, which was real good. What's another one she was in? Truth Be Told. I don't think that was a series. I think it was. She's coming up in she's coming up in a new holiday film. It's gonna come out in November, and somebody else is in it. I can't remember who it was. Somebody else good, but it's called Whatever It Takes. It comes out, I think, in November. It's a holiday film. Her and somebody else good. I can't remember who it was. Yeah, her and somebody else. I can't remember who it was. Yeah, the one Evelyn slept with. Yep. Who took him from Spinderella? Wait, what? Wait, who was Spinderella with? Yeah, Girl in the Closet. It is a Lifetime movie, but some kind of way it got on Hulu. Yeah, it's good. It's real good. Who took who from Spinderella? Who was Spinderella with? Spinderella got a husband, but who took who? Evelyn took Spinderella's husband. That's what Evelyn do now. That's what she do. That's what she do. That's what she do. Tammy took her kid's father from. Really? Well, if so, how you get them is how you lose them. How you get them is how you lose them. Really? I didn't know that little tidbit. I did not know that little tidbit. Where was he at, in New York? I thought Tammy was an LA girl. How you get them is how you lose them. Did you watch the new Exorcist, Annie? Annie said she still regretted. You didn't watch? You watched the new one or the old one? Because I seen the old one. I'm still scared. That scared me for about 5 years, all through my childhood. And I'm definitely not going to see the new one. Did you see the new one? I hope you didn't go see the new one. The first one, yeah. I saw the first one. I'm not going to see the new one. I don't even know why they brought it back out. We learned that in Catholic school. That that Tammy took Spinderella Man. They taught y'all that in Catholic school. Oh, you gotta keep it. Listen, I'm telling y'all right now. When I get a man, I got tired of not going to school with my neighborhood kids. So 9th grade, I enrolled into the only black public high school in Oregon and told my parents 3 weeks later. That's right. That's right. You had to get with your culture. That's right. That's right. That's right. Because if not, you'd have been a cornball. So you wouldn't be the dude we know right now. You'd be a cornball. Now, don't look at that movie. Now, you'd have been a cornball, nephew. You'd have been a cornball. We'd be like, old corny, corny, corny. They would call you Corny Corey. They would call you Corny Corey. Yeah, that's good. That's good. How did y'all get to Oregon? That's what I want to know. Black folks, is Oregon cold or hot? Oregon cold, ain't it? Is that where's Oregon? Where is it? By Nebraska? Where is Oregon at, y'all? I know it's at the top. Ain't it at the top? Yeah, that's what they would yeah, that's what they would call you, Corny Corey. But wait, where is Oregon? On the map. Is it up by Seattle? Is Seattle a state or a city? Portland, Oregon. Oh, Portland, Oregon. Yeah, it's up there. It's up there by, Seattle. Above Cali. It has all 4 seasons. Okay. Yeah. I just thought about it. I had to name a city. Portland. Seattle is Washington. Okay. Portland, Oregon. Wow. What was that like? California. Okay. What was that like? Oregon. My friend moved to where she was at? Omaha? Where was she at? I think Omaha. I'm like, is black folks in Omaha? That's good that you did that now. Oregon is now a lot of free slaves got land. Oh, okay. It was called, but they went there because they were giving them land. Oh. Yeah, we all from all over. We from all over. Really, Neff? I didn't know. Maybe that's why I got to go. I've been hanging around all these local spots. I need to go to Oregon. That's where I need to go. Somewhere where, I need to go to Oregon. I ain't never thought about Oregon. I really haven't. Okay. We missed that free land. Oh, y'all didn't get the free land. Okay. No, we don't even add it. We talked about that last week. We don't like movies about spirits. JacQuie, we don't play around with that. We holy, sanctified. What is it called? What they say? A sanctified field or whatever they say that. That's what we is. That's what we is. We ain't on no evil, no bad vibes. We talk about a little stuff, laugh about it, but we ain't on no badness, no messiness, none of that. That's why it's taking so long for my channel to grow, because I ain't being messy and I ain't telling no lies. I ain't doing that. That ain't who I am. You want okay? Okay, I just you asked to invite you and asked to join, and I'll let you in when this is over with. I'll look. Sanctify the field with the Holy Ghost. Yeah, that's it. Mm-hmm. That's how we is over here, right? That's how we is over here. Yeah, that's how we is over here, honey. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna so now I'm trying to put this little table together, right? So I got to readjust my brain. But I'm getting ready to get on Klarna so I can see if I can get me a TV. If not, I'm going to have to save up and get me one from Walmart, because Walmart is the cheapest one. I can get one from Amazon, but it ain't going to be the 50 inch. It's going to be 43. I can't watch the 43. It's got to be 50. I've been looking at 50 for years since it came out. That's right, Annie. Yeah, it's got to be 50 inch. And I thought about the 6, but it'd just be too big up in here. And I didn't tow that out, because I'm clumsy. I hadn't had a clumsy moment in a long time, but I'm clumsy though. I'm clumsy, so so if y'all looking for that live from yesterday, I deleted it immediately. Immediately, right? They ain't gonna see that. They ain't gonna see that one. Now, if you was privy to it, cool. It ain't gonna be on there for the World Wide Web to see forever. No, ma'am. No, sir. Yeah. Hey, Bridget. Bridget's having a good time. So, Bridget, tell us, before we go, tell us about the Sherry Shepherd Show. Bridget is my friend that live in Bmore, but she went to New York to the Sherry Shepherd Show. And you went to Melba Moore's restaurant. That food looked good. I just looked at that today. Yeah, I deleted that, India. Wasn't gonna see that one. No. That's why I didn't show y'all them skating videos. Because for one, I had on a back out shirt and my bra was showing. I didn't realize that, right? The back of my, that was tacky looking. I didn't. And the pants I had on, my nephew just don't hear this. The pants I had on, it's a 2-piece suit outfit, right? You ain't supposed to wear no underwear with it, the top or the bottom. But I had on a bra and I had on my panties. You can see my panties. It looked horrible from the back. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't gonna do that. You too, Annie. Bridget, how was the food at Melba? Tell the people how the food at Melba Moore's restaurant was. And how was Sherry Shepherd? Was that good? Was it a good thing? The Sherry Show was nice. I had a great time in NY. Yeah, New York is a good time. The atmosphere, the energy. Like I could live, if New York didn't have the same kind of weather as Cleveland, I could have lived in New York. I'd have moved to New York years ago, or New Jersey, but they had the same weather. But when I go to New York a couple times a month, the energy is so high in New York. The energy, you can feel it in the air, right? It's high. The energy is high. Yeah, the food was good. Highly recommend. Yeah, she said that the food, you said you can still taste the greens. That's a black lady back there cooking. A black lady with big arms back there cooking that food. That's who's cooking that food. I love a good, let me tell y'all, any city I go to the soul food restaurant. I'm really a soul food person, even though we all know it's heavy and cause high blood pressure, diabetes, and all that. But that's what I like, soul food. And the next would be probably Italian, because I like pasta and stuff. But I'm really, really a soul food person. Like people like want to go out to dinner. I like other food, go to the upscale restaurant. But if it ain't got no soul food in there, I'm gonna eat it and it's gonna be good. Like my friend took me to a restaurant here and had salmon, some kind of salmon. It was delicious, right? And the macaroni, it was good. Whatever, it was good, right? But I need the macaroni, cheese, greens, cabbage, potato salad, baked beans kind of gal. That's what I am. Yeah, that's what I am. I'm really that person, I'm really that person. Because I don't eat beef. Because I don't eat beef or pork no more, so you can't take me to a steak restaurant because it don't mean nothing to me. Oh, y'all went to, if y'all went to the old Sylvia's, baby. Oh, they done changed the name. Do you remember where it was? Was it in Harlem? Ooh, that food is delicious in Sylvia's. A lot of, so it was in Harlem. Girl, I wonder if Sylvia still open. Sylvia died a few years back, and the last time I went, they still had it open, but a lot of times when the person, I said the word again, when the person goes away, it don't do right. They don't do right. Because honey, Sylvia's is delicious. Now in Cleveland, they were selling Sylvia's stuff in the can. You know, they would sell Sylvia's stuff, the greens and different stuff, the cornmeal mix and all that stuff. It's just not the same. I figured it. I figured it. Baby, Sylvia's used to have a line. But if you sat, somebody told me if you sit at the counter, you can go. So of course I break through the line and sit at the counter, right? When I tell y'all the amount of food they gave you for that, and it wasn't much, it wasn't even high, nowhere near high. The amount of food, and they didn't put your food on a. If you ate there, they put it on a platter. If you was taking it to go, they put it in a deep dish pie pan with the big high lid. That's how your food was, right? When if you ate there, they put it on a platter, not a plate, a platter, right? When they cut you a slice of cake, it'd be this here big. It'd be this here big. Baby, Sylvia's was delicious. I know it. They was yeah. Last time I was there, they was running, but you know they ain't gonna never do right. They ain't gonna do right. They're not gonna do right. They're not gonna do right. Sylvia's is delicious. And what's the other delicious one in New York I used to go to? It's around the corner from Sylvia's. I can't think of the name of it. It's around the corner from Sylvia's. Can't think of the name of it right now. But Sylvia's is delish. I'm telling you, I could live in New York. New York is an active city. It is open, everything, everybody moving and grooving. The very first time I went, I was like, these people don't sit down. I thought I was active. They got me beat. Sylvia's can't. Is it? I never had it. Is it? Really? I never had it. I never had it. I never had it in the can, you know? Because I never had it. I don't really eat cans. You know, I eat corn and stuff like that, but string beans and doctor it up. But I never had any of her stuff. Because I know it was so delicious. Them greens and macaroni and cheese. And I think when I first started going there, I'm trying to remember, I was still eating pork. So I would get the pork chops. Then I started getting the chicken. When I tell y'all went to a restaurant and the food looked delicious. It looked good. It looked good and it tastes better. Oh my God. The city that never sleeps. Yeah, I never had any of her canned stuff. I never had it. I just never had it. Oh, wow. I'm going to have to check out Melba's then. I love New York. I really do. I love New York. I could live in New York. You know, they high, so I wouldn't live there. But people's like, you could go across the bridge to Jersey and find somewhere cheap. But I could really live in New York just based on getting up every day. Because I was going up there 2 or 3 times a month anyway. You know, I could really live there. I really could. Just get that same weather. They right on the Hudson River like we right on Lake Erie. I don't want to be near that. Is that what you heard, Everett? Everett say he heard it was gross. Okay. Well, don't go then. That's all. Just don't go. But anyway, y'all, I'm getting ready to try to find me a TV on Klarna. And y'all, please cash out me so I can get to work. I ain't playing. I know y'all probably think I'm playing, but I'm really not. I'm really not. Yeah, Nick, don't let him stay for a minute till he say something. He gonna cut up in a minute. Jersey is very expensive too, especially right. Yeah, I know it. Extreme rodent problem. They do. And you know, in New York, they don't drive. But when they do drive, they drive so crazy. They drive so crazy. We saw some wild stuff. People shooting coke on the train. Really? Really? See, and I had learned, I used to go so often, I had learned how to catch the train to the places I needed to be at, right? I still got my New York bus card right now in my wallet. You know, I love me some New York, child. They got their eyes on you, Everett. They waiting. They got their finger, they trigger happy. They trigger happy. They trigger happy. They waiting for you to say one wrong thing and it's going to be, off with your head. My girls, I want to say something else, but I can't say it. My girls. Yeah, I'm getting ready to go find me a TV, y'all. Let me go find me a TV. I looked at work. I looked at what I say I looked at Walmart, Amazon, which I get a discount, and Home Shopping Network. Home Shopping Network was just a little too high. And I've got a TV. The one I got, 65-inch, I got from Home Shopping Network. I got my computer from Home Shopping Network, but I ain't got no money like that now. New York is too small for me. I like the atmosphere, though. Yeah, the atmosphere is cool. And the heroin addicts have moved to the affluent areas. Have they? Oh, they gonna ruin that. They're gonna ruin that. Anyway, y'all So did y'all get to Manhattan, Bridget? You know, my finger is still hurting from when I dropped that TV on it. Thought it was getting better. Is Bridget still in here? Did y'all go to Manhattan? That's my favorite area in Manhattan. Too small. That was she said. Too small. She mean, you know, it's a lot of people in close in the spaces. She liked the open space. That's what I took from it. She liked the open space. Y'all did go to Manhattan, okay? Yeah. So anyway, y'all, don't forget to cash app your girl because she's doing bad. She down bad right now, okay? And I gotta get a TV. I'm really trying to get to work. I don't even really care about TV. I'm trying to get to work, so I can get the TV. Y'all cash app your girl. Thank you. Somebody said they cash app me. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much. I'm going now to look and find me a TV from Klarna. And that's what I'm about to do. Love y'all. I'll see y'all Tuesday. Remember, think about the double occupancy. What we gonna do? Right. We were in the Manhattan, Bronx, Harlem, and Jersey. Oh, y'all went over to the Bronx. Let me tell you something before I go. We went to, I can't remember if it was the Bronx or Brooklyn. We was going home. We was driving back home to Cleveland. And we went to a Popeyes that was the best Popeyes, I swear to God, y'all, I ever been to in my life. A Popeyes. I can't remember if it was the Bronx or Brooklyn. It was the best. I'm talking about the chicken. It was the best. The best. Thank you, nephew. I had a good time as always, y'all, after that horrible last night. All right, good night, y'all. See y'all.